and then 2 USB ports here with a USB-C. But on the back, that's the real difference. Alright, so today I'm back with another solar power bank for my friends over at Riapow. Now the box may look similar, but what's inside of this is not similar at all. This is a 30,000 milliamp hour power bank, so it's kind of like having 6 Samsung Galaxy S20 batteries inside of here to recharge your phone, tablet over and over and over again. Of course, it's a solar charger, so the sun can recharge this while you're out camping or out on a long day walking. What's great about this one is that the cables are included, as in the cables are physically attached to the device, so you don't have to worry about bringing your cables with you. This is going to be my new go-to solar charger because, well, it'll just be much more handy because the cables are attached. So as always, we're going to get on the overhead rig, we're going to unbox the Riapow 30,000 milliamp hour solar charger with attached cables. That's kind of a mouthful. And then we'll hook up a couple devices, see what kind of charge time we get out of 30 minutes. So click that like button for me, click subscribe, and make sure you indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch. Now let's get into this new, very nice, high quality solar charger power bank. From the fine folks at Riapow. Now this is a 30,000 milliamp hour solar charger. I've mentioned most of that right there in the intro, so let's unbox it. Same front as the other Riapow device I had. Nothing on the top, nothing on the bottom. The side, LED flashlight, universal serial USB, fast charge, high capacity solar charge. And just those things on the side, and your typical warning labels and information on the back. So let's open this up. Power your life, power your work. A user manual here. Wow, this one's that's a real user's guide. You normally don't see that a lot anymore. Let's take a look at our USB cable. USB-C type cable included. Very nice. Last but not least, the actual power bank. So this looks a lot like the other Riapow I have. The solar panel here on top, your LED indicators here on the side, flashlight, power button. Comes with 3 bars of charge out of the gate, and then 2 USB ports here with a USB-C. But on the back, that's the real difference. We have a USB-C cable just for charging. It lays nicely in here though, so you don't got to worry about bringing your cable. And then we also have a lightning cable for the iPhone users, for your iPad. And then this one says in to, so you this is an in and out, so this one can charge a device as well as charge this power bank. So this is in and out 1, out 2, out 3, out 4, out 5, and then this is in 2. So this one can be used to recharge the device. So, with one of these, you can slide it into here, plug this into your wall outlet to recharge your battery pack. And then if we hit this power button on the side and you hold it, you get a flashlight. So very, very nice. Now we're going to try to get as many devices as we can and plug into this thing. I want to personally use all 3 of these ports and both of these. So we'll hook the iPad into here, we'll hook a phone into here, we'll hook 3 other things into there, and just charge up as much as we possibly can. So let's get some devices and test this thing out. I've gotten absolutely as many devices as I can. I don't even have an extra device for this final USB port. I'm sorry, but we'll be able to hook up 4 different devices to one 30,000 milliamp hour solar power bank and see how much charge we get out of 30 minutes of charging. So first, let's record each item's current, this thing's a little dusty, current battery. So the Nintendo Switch is on 36%. My cell phone is on 61%. The GoPro is on 75%. And the iPad is on 58%. So we're going to use the included cables for the iPhone just because it's easier. Boom, that's charging. Let's get the Switch plugged in with the USB-C cable. Alright, that's charging. Got the official GoPro cable. And this is the hardest part now. Alright, and then the USB-C into the USB-C for my actual cell phone. Alright, so there we go. All 4 devices are charging at the same time off of one battery pack. Hey Google, set a timer for 30 minutes. 2 of them caught that, but there we go. Let's see where we are in 30 minutes. All right, we are coming up on the 30-minute mark. There it is. So it's been 30 minutes and we've had all 4 of these devices charging off of one power brick. So we'll start with the big one. The iPhone is at 66%. It started at 58, so it went up 8% in 30 minutes while 3 other things were charging. The GoPro made its way to 89%, 75, so that's up 14% on the GoPro. As you can see here, charging rapidly. These would charge a lot faster if I didn't have 4 things plugged into one. My cell phone went up to 71% from 61%, so I got 10% charge on my cell phone. The good old Nintendo Switch went up 10% as well, from 36 to 46%. Now again, this was with this power brick alone, with 4 devices plugged into it at one time. And for those wondering, still have the same amount of bars on my 30,000 milliamp hour power bank. Alright, that should do it for the Riapow 30,000 milliamp hour solar power bank. Now, a couple things about this. I had 4 devices plugged into this at once, so that's why my numbers did not jump as largely as they would have had this thing just been charging one phone. As you could see, it was charging rapidly on my cell phone, showing about an hour left. If I would have only had my cell phone plugged into this, I think I'd have gotten a full charge in about an hour. So with 30,000 milliamp hours, I'd be able to charge my phone like 6, maybe 7 times off of one full charge on this power bank. So I love it. This is going to be my new go-to. By having that little cable there in the middle, that actually allows you to, when you stay in a motel and they have those clocks that have the outlets on them, or even the motels that have the power outlets that have USB ports, you'd be able to pull this thing out, plug it up and charge it. So essentially, depending on where you're staying and where you're going, you may not need any cables at all. If you have a laptop with a USB port, or if you're staying at a motel with a USB port, you've got your lightning cable, you've got your USB-C. You literally can just take this thing with you, charge it up a few times, and never have to worry about running out of cell phone battery ever again. Of course, I'll leave a link below down in the description in case you want to grab one of these for yourself. And I think that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you've been informed of how strong this power brick actually is, and hopefully you understand that the reason the numbers aren't as high is because I had 4 items plugged in at once. It would have probably been a little lower had it been 5, but if you have 1 item plugged in, it's going to be flawless. When my daughter uses this, she plugs in her phone, and I'm telling you, within an hour, it's charged. So click that like button for me if you can, click subscribe, and indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch. Now we'll see you in the next video. Deuces.